Welcome to Jordy's Rocketry. Today we're going to put the inner shell of one of the SpaceX helmets together. Alright, here's the three parts that we have. Sometimes these come in 6 parts in sections, left, right, but today I've got one that's printed on the larger printer, so it's 3 pieces. This is the inner back shell. This is the inner back shell top, which fits on top of here. And then this is the inner chin, which fits basically right there. So things that we use to glue them together is Gorilla Glue Super, gel works a little better, and then some just painter's tape, 2-inch usually works really well. Alright, I'm gonna do my best to get the camera right on what I'm doing so you can see it. Usually the first thing I do is I'll check the part, make sure there's no leftover infill or printer 3D printing stuff on there. Actually, I think I'm going to do the chin first. Alright, so what I do is I'll just run some super glue gel on the inside of this on both sides. A little bit more on that. Alright, and then you want to orient this with a rounded part down, and then you want to stick it together pretty much like this. Can you see it out there? Okay, so super glue on the tabs and on the base. Orient that to where the bottom is rounded down, and then stick them together. And then the next piece is just getting your tape. Get over there so I can see what I'm seeing. And just taping across the seams. Pull it up real tight, real good tight. And then same thing on the other side. Alright, that's pretty much the inside shell, inner chin glued on. Alright, next step is going to be gluing the upper shell. Taking the Gorilla Glue, super glue gel. Good. Lots of glue. And the trick I like to do is just grab a little piece of something, old receipt out of the trash, whatever you got. Kind of doing a wipe through that one. And clean up any of the edges. And dribble over. Alright, that one should be ready. And this time I'm going to get a couple pieces of tape pre-ripped so that they're ready to go. Alright, on this one you can see the center hole right here. See that center hole? I'm going to go ahead and put a piece of tape right across that center hole and down. Alright, and then basically going to line up that center hole, and then line that up, and then on the front here, the front 2 little divots and that back center hole, you want to make sure it's pretty straight. Alright, and then see here, those front 2 pieces are kind of lined up pretty good. Alright, let's scooch this guy back a bit. And then take another piece of tape here. Actually, sometimes you can get away with lining that guy up and then running the tape all the way around the seam. That sometimes is a better way. And I'll do that over here too. Alright. And then one last trick I like to do is I'll run a bead right along that seam on the inside and do the wipe off technique that I do on the other things. And you might notice there's a little bit of an overlap on that side. That'll be sanded down once the actual everything dries up good. Alright. Super glue gel, painter's tape. A little bit of extra piece of paper of some sort that you have laying around. And then let it dry. That's pretty much the inner shell. Alright, next video or part of this video is going to be putting the exterior shell together, but right now it's still printing on the printer, so we'll work on getting our video a little bit better off on the next one. Maybe come back over here. Maybe get an overhead mount. Let's see what an overhead mount would look like. Yeah, maybe doing that might be better. Alright,